I'm Morgan Lee, and this is another Nuggets of Knowledge. Today's nugget is so obvious, but so many of us go through life without honoring it. So what is it? If you want to live a happy, long, emphasis on the long, life, live the way that healthy, long-living people live. So, happy old people, essentially. So what are some lessons that we can learn from healthy old people? Well, one is when you're looking for jobs or careers, things like that, or you're in the middle of a transition and you want a new job. I highly suggest typing in jobs for retirees. Why? Because retirees already got it figured out. They want more control of their time and they want some flexibility. So go to Google, check it out, see what comes up. That's one lesson. Another lesson from old people. Take your time. Yeah, the world's not going anywhere. So take the time to stand in line at the coffee shop. Take your time to take a walk. Take your time to just be alive. Old people do that really, really well. Now, it might be because their bodies can't move any quicker, but I think it's a lesson that's pretty applicable for those of us who are very able-bodied. Slow down. Relax with it. Another important lesson that old people teach us is to be kind to your body. Take naps. Wear supportive shoes, eat only what you need, and stretch. Another thing that I find very, very interesting, and that was actually confirmed in a book that I'm reading right now called Being Mortal by Atul Gawande, is that it is so important if you are living on your own and you are super independent and you don't have much interaction during the day, it is so important to have interaction because it stimulates our mind, and having a healthy mind is probably one of the most important things for aging really well. So what does that mean? That means not eating alone. So right now, what does that mean for us? If you have a job where you're eating in your office during the day, try to have some stimulation, not from a screen, but from an actual other person. Make it a point to set up lunch dates with people. Don't eat alone. That's one of the first things that doctors who take care of elderly people tell them if they notice that they're spending a lot of time alone. Share meals with people. Also, it's important to recognize because we get really, I've noticed that we get really short-tempered with elders when they're talking, whether it's to a bank teller, whether it's to the checkout counter person, whether it's, someone working at a shoe store. They want that connection, they want that interaction, they know how important it is. So rather than getting frustrated with someone that's just trying to connect, maybe there's a lesson to be learned for us to live longer, happier, more fulfilled lives, is take the time to see people and notice and have a conversation. Stimulate your mind. Well, that's been this nugget of knowledge. What other lessons are our elders teaching us daily and that we're maybe not noticing or taking very seriously? I'd love to know your thoughts. As always, if this sits with you, great, share it. Let's have a conversation. If not, let it roll off your plate. I'm Morgan Lee. Be well, live soulful.